just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Complete to start this drive. At the 40, there he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Here's a hit. Makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
Going up top again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quick pass on the jet motion. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's Manning. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And back to the air on second down. This time he's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Snap from the gun on third down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
And I like the offense there. First down, I'm going to be physical, try to get this ball in the end zone. A nice effort by the running back to dive, setting up a second down.
So they attack the perimeter on that one. Let's see if maybe they work inside the tackles on this one, trying to be more physical, just going north.
On second and goal, he carries again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart.
Touchdown, Longhorn! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Finding the big fella down in the red zone, third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked him down, but
there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Sneaks it in.
these close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And he tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Manning. Got the back over the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got the quick pass. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. There he goes. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chain.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be changing the route. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Running to Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They just keep firing. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution.
Turning on the Jets. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Tough run, gets it into the...